Hello, it's me Shiran, and welcome back to the Strongest Deck, a content where I share to you guys some strong non-animation deck that you can use for rank climbing. For this week, I want to share a deck that required a good luck to be played with. That deck is Fortune Fairy deck with the Invoked. Fortune Fairy is really a fun deck to be played with, and with the Invoked, it makes the deck competitive on this current meta. Without further ado, let's go straight to the deck explanation. For those who don't know, Fortune Fairy is a deck that has an effect when it got drought. It will be summoned and it will do something. The best Fortune Fairy on this deck is Sui and N. Sui is basically a malevolent sin, so it will deal against your opponent's monster. N can destroy set card, so it will mostly deal against your opponent's back row. These two monsters is the main interruption on this deck, and maybe the only interruption. Chi also one of the good Fortune Fairy on this deck. This monster can make you and your opponents draw again another card, but since it makes your opponents also draw a card, I only play 2 of this card. I don't like give my opponents a card. Hu and An is a good couple combo on this deck. An will make you banish a spellcaster monster. Mostly, I banish the spellcaster that I don't want to draw it, so it will increase the chance for other Fortune Fairy monster to be drawn. And Hu will add back the banished spellcaster monster back to your hand, and it will plus your hand. Why I say it's a plus for your hand? It's because it will make you can draw more cards with the reload. This is a really powerful card for this deck, because it's a quick play spell, so you can activate on your opponent's turn as well, and hope to draw either Sui and M to interrupt their play. Spellbook of Knowledge is another draw power for this deck, since all of the monsters in this deck are spellcaster. You can also substitute this card with Wonder Wand. Miracle Stone on this deck is used for the skill, Lucky Stone. The skill will make you set the Miracle Stone the turn you special summon Fortune Fairy monster with this effect. Miracle Stone will boost the attack of all spellcaster monster by 500 for each Fortune Fairy monster you control with different name. Miracle Stone also can make you draw a card if Fortune Fairy you control is battle. I play 2 copies of it just to make sure I can activate the skill if I accidentally draw it. I also play Magical Fusion on this deck to summon the Quintet Magician for the other win condition. For the extra deck, it mostly filled with the Invoked card. This number I think is really good for this deck, because most of the game, this deck will win with the Invoker cards. I also recommend you to give at least one rank 4 XYZ monster for this deck. It can be anything as long as this deck can summon it. On this deck, I use Demon Wolf. Not only is an earth monster, it also will send the material directly to the grave. So if it has a Lister as material, it will directly send it to the grave, and you can invocation after that. I think that is for the deck. Really fun deck to be played with, and also train your luck. Try to play this deck on your best day, maybe it will increase the luck. If you like this deck, make sure to click the like button below. Also, hit the super button for more content like this. I also put the link for a deck in the description below, so feel free to check it. Now, let's go to some replays, and hope you enjoy it.
Get it! it! お前みたいなのがいるなんて。だからデュエルはやめられないぜ。
間違いないわ。今日の運勢はスーパーハッピー。